It's here. Hurry.
No. Oh wait.
It's gonna be like really, really new. It's gonna be. Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer
Hi,
from
chat.
Video Games. I was just trying to come
Hi,
up with a
chat.
whole
Hi,
new
Tim
term
Schafer
for
from
world
Video
premiere
Games.
because this edition of Day of the Devs has so many world premieres in it, more than we've ever had before. I think it demands an entirely new term. Day of the Devs, as you know, is a 100% nonprofit where it finds and presents the best in new games for you, and also a chance to meet the developers who made them. So while I'm working on this problem, you just enjoy Day of the Devs. Pro premiere. Lots of no?
So we're gonna have to look out for whatever weird terms they come up with.
Well, if they don't say world premiere,
There's
It
nothing
still
I dread
counts. We
more than
counted
having
the
to make
other
a top
one,
10
the-
they
list.
kind of
video
won
games.
for
But if I
Oscar's sake.
did, I definitely put Nidhogg on that list. So I'm very excited to show you a world premiere of what Messhoff's been working
That
on.
world premiere.
Only one though, not two.
Hi, I'm Mark
say
Essen.
two.
I'm
I'm
the
just
creative
saying.
director and co-founder of Messhoff. You might know us for our 2014 hit Nidhogg, which is a fencing tug-of-war game with flying worms that eat you at the end. More recently, we came out with Wheel World, an open-world bicycle
that?
racing game
I remember
about
that.
saving the world. I love making games. I've been making games since I was probably 15 years old. It's something I do for fun in addition to my job.
We're slamming the
at
door.
night, you might find me just sketching out ideas for little games and
Bro,
sending
Devil's
sending
yelling
them
at
around
me.
to friends.
Go, go. We're doing the world premiere,
which
world
is
premiere.
How Blood Dungeon was created.
Oh shit, he said the name. Yo, this looks sick.
Blood Dungeon is
Oh,
a
yeah.
platforming
Blood
game
Dungeon.
where you're not just standing on platforms, you're crawling on the sides
Survivors?
of platforms,
But
you're hanging from the
Metroidvania?
ceilings, you're
Oh,
walking across tight ropes, you're
I think it's like a
climbing nets,
Survivor's
climbing
like.
ladders. It's not a Metroidvania, you're not like learning these skills over time, so you can think of it like Vampire Survivors crossed with Spelunky. I really missed like animation and just being able to hand
I love that he just runs
pixels.
around
So it was fun to just
swinging his
churn 'em
arms.
out, make lots and lots of silly little characters and enemies and stuff. And I think the game turned out really fun. There's a handful of arenas to explore.
Did he
You'll
break
unlock
that
over 100 weapons.
Object
It's
for
like
a
these
second?
other Survivor games you've probably played where you're kiting the enemies and they're sort of following you in a big mass. But in this game, you're in a maze as well, a maze with gravity.
Ooh.
It's really a game about routing. You get to know the levels, you get to know which weapons work with which
Oh,
other
God.
weapons, and maybe find a character that you really connect with based on their art or just the way they move.
Who's the naked
Can
guy?
they show that?
So I'm excited to share it more widely when
Blood
it comes out later
Dungeon.
this year.
What is it? Oh, summer?
Summer.
Bone
The
up.
coolest thing about video games is that anything is possible. However,
Is
there
he on
is
vacation this
likely
year? He's fucking
impossible
sick as hell,
that you
man.
can guess
Yeah, I
what the
know.
next game is.
Hey. Yes. Finally release date? Proper? They waited for the Day of the Devs?
Hello, I'm Andres Bordi, and I'm Mason Smith, also known as Airdorf, and we are very excited to show you
Yeah, that's true. Wait, yeah.
our game, which is a retro survival horror with live action.
Did we know? I
cutscenes.
guess maybe they were publishing it all along. But the dude Airdorf, he's a big deal. I didn't know he was connected to this. Oh, I don't like that. Hey, so I don't like that. She said, do I shoot?
That's right. These insane madmen actually put in a live action horror movie made by a professional production company and an award-winning special effects team right here in their Fixel horror game.
That one fucks me up every time.
Y'all know I'll be in this. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Can they show that?
So, the story of the Neblisomnia follows Julia, an Argentine girl who's having nightmares every night about her ex-boyfriend Ivan being killed by horrible monsters. And she finds out that the nightmare is real, and now she's trapped.
Ew! Oh, you see that in the windows? In the shadows.
Kind of those same
Tenebra
dreams.
Somnia has classic survival horror gameplay that you would remember from games like Resident Evil,
That's-
but it has this super
You
retro.
never question
funky
why you're
pixel
seeing some guy
aesthetic.
named Yvonne
And
dying.
in order to survive, Julia has to solve puzzles and collect items and also manage her consumables if she's going to make it through.
You're gonna have to let me watch you play this one. Because I want to
I'm gonna be
see it,
streaming
but
this one,
Once
bro.
I was playing
No.
Faith on streaming,
I'm not
and I
gonna
said
play.
I would like to do something like this. Yeah, and in 2023, Dave Autry came to me with the trailer for Tenebra Somnia, and he said, "Hey, I want you to check this out and let me know
I
if you
want a
think this would
private
be a
stream.
good
I need to be
title
able
for
to
us to
lock
publish."
in.
Well, I had known Andres and Tobias and the guys at Cybot Studios down in Argentina for quite a long time, and I knew how much Faith inspired Tenebra Somnia. So I said, guys, there's really only one way we're making this game, and that's if Airdorf signs on as executive producer.
Andres was the director of one of my
That was
favorite
the most
horror short
normal
films,
I've ever
Alexia,
seen Dave
and so I was
Autry be
really
in a
excited. when I knew he
presentation.
was- Yes, I didn't put it together at the time, but I think it was just this weird, evil twist of fate that we get to work together now. It's something that it hasn't been done in a really long time, specifically combining this retro style gameplay with live action
Movie in a
scenes
movie.
that look this group. And besides filming on sets, they also filmed on location in several places in
That's
Buenos
cool.
Aires. These cutscenes
Sick.
bring a lot of talent from the film industry in Argentina and also television and also the theater industry. And also the monsters that you see in pixel form during regular gameplay make an appearance in live action, and they were achieved using practical and digital makeup and monster VFX by an awards-winning
The
special
guy's
effects
like,
team,
do I look cool?
and absolutely no generative AI.
The tone was
The game
kind of
and the
there.
cinematics get really crazy and psychotic towards the end, and I can't wait for y'all to play it. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to show you Tenebra Somnia. Please look for Tenebra Somnia later this year on
Damn.
October the 16th on PC and consoles. Tenebra Somnia, Retro Nightmares, Real Life Horrors, October 16th, 2026.
I'll be there. I'll probably stream it.
Get ready to get your groove on with our next title, Mr. Records. Two of the
Mr.
game's
Records.
designers, who you'll meet in a moment, are also its composers. That is so
Oh.
cool. French developer Glitchies has put together a combination of mechanics and music that'll leave you nodding your head and tapping your feet. Enjoy this world.
Universio Revelio is what people call that now.
I'm not doing that. Enjoy this world
Tim,
premiere
get outta
of
here, bro.
Mr. Records.
Hi, I'm Charles.
And I'm Valentin. We are the composers and game designers behind Glitchy Studio,
Oh.
creators of Headbangers Rhythm Royale and Musical Story.
Our small studio focuses on crafting innovative music games, and today we'd like to introduce our new project, Mr. Records. This is George. He has an extraordinary gift. He can travel through music.
What the heck? Yo!
As soon as he hears the first notes of a record, he's transported into vivid worlds where he interacts rhythmically with the environment
platformer
and
rhythm heavy?
unfolding events. Send in your ears, give up your fears.
Let's go.
A wide range of musical gameplay experiences shape these journeys, letting you feel the music in a truly unique way.
This is sick, dude.
The tracks are so good.
When he's not exploring these musical worlds, George runs his record store. Every journey completed becomes a vinyl available for sale in the shop. Your goal is to understand each customer's needs and match them with the right record.
Whoa. That's cool.
Everyone has their own way of expressing what they're looking for, along with a distinct personality. Their stories intertwine with George's, creating a narrative that is intimate, humorous, and heartfelt.
We're up to...
Selling records allows you to acquire new ones to play, forming a fresh and surprising gameplay loop.
Maybe like
Can it?
As composers, this record shop setting is really inspiring as it gives us the
15
freedom to
today.
explore a wide range of musical styles.
So this
What
is
was
George's
your
life
guess,
told track by track.
Fern?
Over 45 songs,
24.
each tied to a moment, a memory, or a feeling.
We might
had
all
so much
bust.
fun creating and
Well, it's closest
recording
without
all
getting
those
going
songs.
without going
And we'd
over.
like to give you
So
a
it might
quick
be
preview
Nate.
of the result.
No, you. If it gets under 40 without going over, so if it's
I
over
know.
24, you're good.
Yeah, but we're on day 1 of like 4.
Yeah.
To sausage blue.
I knew it was for life. This day became magical.
Oh, that's
No
Glorpy.
need for men.
That's Glorpy, bro.
Pieces of you surround me.
Take all the bad days of our weather, then flip it around and make it all better. Just give it a strong and never say never. We got one life, make this your treasure.
Step into my shine.
We're a small team of 4, and we've
I was giving
poured a lot
Watsky
of heart
vibes.
into this game. There's still so much more to share about Mr. Records, so stay tuned for more updates coming soon. Bye!
Bye. It's a fun one.
I like that you create the records and then you sell them and then.
In the spirit of camaraderie with fellow Canadians, Day of the Devs alums, and makers of Spiritfarer,
Oh.
here is
But hey.
Thunder Lotus
Nice
with
try.
some
But
exciting
hey.
news.
Nice try.
Too many Canadians.
I'm a game designer.
I'm Stefania, I'm an art director. We're from Thunder Lotus in Montreal, Quebec, and you might know us from our game, Spiritfarer.
For the past 7 years,
To
we've
be
been working
hyping up
on something
Spearfair.
quite different. Our latest game, 33
Oh, okay.
minutes.
I was finally getting a
How
1.0.
many games have you played where you
Nice
really
playing it right now,
wanted
Scully.
to
I
play
just
like random strings?
started it and I
How
haven't
many
finished it, but I
times have
just
you
got
felt
it
the primal thrill
physical.
of defeating massive
Pretty excited
enemies
about
in
that.
epic raids without the stress, the grind, or wondering if you're good enough? Welcome to 33 Immortals, our co-op action roguelike for 33 players. No waiting around, you jump straight into the action.
Played a bunch of
with
this,
instant
but
matchmaking,
it suffers from the same thing
peer
that you can
through
imagine.
hordes of enemies sent by God to punish
Just
you and rebel against the
having
wrath of
33
God
people
together.
actually play.
You can play solo if you want, or with 1, 2, or 3 friends, because in 33 Immortals, everything is about cooperation.
But you can only play with a party of 4, though.
Want to play with others, even if you don't know them. There is no
That's
voice chat
weird.
in this game.
It's
Use
called 33
in-game emotes
Immortals.
to communicate with your fellow rebels. Combine your strength.
No, but it was fun. I played it like
specialist,
once
ranged,
with
or
you, and
melee
it was
player,
fun.
And push forward.
Yeah,
No matter
me and a buddy of mine tried to get
will die.
far in
That's
it,
okay.
but
Because with every run,
it's hard to
you grow
coordinate
stronger.
33 people to all
You'll have
do
to.
something.
What you're up against is nothing less than the wrath of God. And the best part, you never face it alone. You face it together. 33 Immortals releases this summer.
So come join the rebellion.
June 10th. 1.0.
You know, sometimes in life, there are things that just make you want to give up and go fishing. An apocalypse that ravages
Every
the
day
earth
of my
left
life,
us in a
brother.
world filled with Lovecraftian nightmares and mutants might just be one of those things. So pop on your waders, folks, and grab your lures. From Dream Dock, this is Dreadmore.
Hi, I'm Rostislav Fedorov, CEO of Dream Dog Studio, and
I like
today
they're saying,
I'll be
like,
talking
where
to you
everyone's
about
from.
Dreadmore.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that it's like fun, you know, spooky, not scary kind of vibe.
Dreadmore is a first-person
Still scary,
fishing
probably, but-
adventure game set in a world where long ago a catastrophe took place, changing the land, water, creatures, and the people who survived. Now it is a dark, dangerous place that is flooded
Damn.
and rotting. As the player, you travel on a fishing boat that is your lifeline in this world, but that also means it is your responsibility to keep it fueled up and repaired. You can go on the land, walk from place to place, and meet the people living in this world. Those people can be quite strange, but you'll find that as you talk to them, you'll pick up quests and learn a lot about the place that they live.
I
The
like
most
the
important part of the game,
whimsy
fishing.
of it.
We made sure that fishing is not just a simple minigame. You start by checking the water, casting your line, and then you wait. What happens next depends on what bites.
So he's like, it's not just a fishing minigame, and just proceeds to describe a
Every
fishing
type of
minigame.
fish needs a unique way to catch them. The right rod, bait, timing, and some need a completely different approach. And if you want to catch the rarest of creatures, you'll need to be at the right place in the right time. Anything you catch can't be sold to traders or broken down to use for crafting.
The
You
world
can
and
also
character
scavenge
design is
and
so
salvage
good.
materials
I'm in
that you
big
find.
time,
You
bro.
use a harpoon to pull and floating debris. One man's junk is another you have to find.
No.
You use a harpoon to pull
Oh,
and floating
what?
debris.
It, like, skipped forward.
One man's
skip,
junk
yeah.
is another man's treasure.
Oh no, backwards.
Oh.
If you won't go too
it's
deeper
still
into the game, you have to craft bait, harpoons, medicine, and gear. Very often you'll need to make what you need from what you can gather by yourself. There are many
so hard
things
in, bro.
we haven't shown yet, and
The
I'm
style
sure
is
that
so
you'll
good.
be
Yeah.
surprised by what the game has in store, so make sure that
You know what
wishlist
bites?
the
This
game
game.
and
Q4.
join our
Dread
Discord
Q4.
to stay
This year.
updated and get more information about our game. Thanks for tuning in and welcome one and all to the world of Dreadmore.
He was so sweet too. Very just like, this is our game.
Oh. Oh no.
We've got some news from a game we've been following for quite some time. It's from a Canadian studio that knows their retro.
These fucking Canadians, bro.
Hero, when would you like to begin?
Whoa.
Being teased.
What
by
this?
Canadians. Whoa.
What
That's
this?
pretty.
Hi everyone, I'm Nick.
Hi.
I'm Robbie. We're the co-founders of Real Games.
Back in high
Threads
school,
of
the two
time.
of us made a promise to each other that we would one day
Stop.
write a love letter to the JRPGs grew up on. Games like Chrono
They
Trigger,
skipped Wii.
Final
You
Fantasy.
see that? It was like the
Xenogears,
tiniest skip. Grew up
The sorts
on.
of games that we played right after school, huddled next to a CRT, and the kind of games that decided what we wanted to do growing up.
That was over 20 years ago. A few years back, we
Why
walked
did we
away
get
from
the
our jobs
audio
to actually go
outside
into
there?
it.
I don't know.
The game is called Threads of Time, a turn-based, time-traveling RPG. Some of what you're
Yeah.
about to see here today hasn't been shown anywhere else,
Yeah.
yet, including a first look at our time ship, the Needle.
You captain the Needle, and you
Whoa.
fly between the
It's like
eras
Back to the
and gather
Future.
party members from across history, all in a quest to restore the order of the fallen Time Knights. You can go to the future, you can go to prehistory and see the dinosaurs,
Sure.
and if you'd like, you can even prevent them from extinction and see them evolve through time.
Let's go.
Combat is turn-based. The
Yo,
kind
look
that we
at
grew up
this.
on. Each character manipulates time in their
It
own
looks
way
so
with the
good.
goal of interrupting enemies' attacks. How you bend time is key, as are combos between party members. Time is the through line for our whole game, and you'll definitely feel it in combat.
The team that we've put together still does not feel real to us. We've been able to find all of these JRPG fans from across the industry, from AAA veterans to indie darlings who've worked on games like Shovel Knight and Deltarune and more. We're also super fortunate to work with legends
Rat
from
Boy?
Japan, whose work on Final Fantasy, Xenoblade, and more is part of why we're here today.
Hell yeah.
We can't wait to share more
This
about these
looks sick.
legends that we're collaborating with soon.
Threads of Time represents our lifelong goal to create cherished game experiences, just the way
Was that other
others
art
did
style
for us
just
back
for-
in the 90s and beyond.
Was it
our
like
mission
part of
that
the
we set
game, do you
out at Video
think?
Games.
No, the
Craft
like.
Or was it-
retro
is that
I think it's just like
games
cutscenes.
that awaken
Or cutscenes?
cherished childhood
Yeah.
memories.
So that's a bit about us and Threads of Time. It means a lot to show a glimpse of what our team has been up to, and we cannot wait to share more.
Thanks so much for having us at Day of the Devs.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.
That looks sick as hell, dude.
That's pretty hype.
I want
Not
to save the
often you get to world
dinosaurs.
premiere a game that's been in development for 22 years, but
Huh?
here we are. I first played this game back
Half-Life
in
3.
2004. Since it's gone on to be released in next
Imagine,
generations. We're
dude.
excited to show you the next evolution.
Ooh, that'd be so funny.
World premiere.
Oh, hi there.
Hi, I'm Mare.
I'm Reagan.
Another
We're MetaVet
Canadian.
Software. You might have heard of our
Day of
games
the Devs
N, N+,
loves
and N++.
Canada.
Oh
Today
shit.
we're delighted to
Oh,
announce that
I
we're
heard-
back on our bullshit.
Yeah,
With a
they're
little
back
thing
on their
we like to call
bullshit.
N plus infinity times 2.
What?
Bro, N plus took up a lot of my time on my DS.
It's an all-new
Whoa.
online multiplayer-focused iteration of the world's best platformer.
TM.
And we're so excited to tell you all about it here at Day of the Devs.
So you have to
For
like.
those who aren't familiar with our games, they're
It's a
bit different from other
versus
2D
to collect
platformers
all
thanks to their
the
unique
dots as you
momentum-based
can.
movement mechanics that give them their own distinct flavor.
That's kind of
We
cool.
call it parkour platforming. So you play as a ninja, gracefully and effortlessly flowing through the levels.
It's all about pure distilled gameplay and game feel that you can't get anywhere else.
Unlike the previous
So it's like
games in the
tag
series,
as a
Plus Infinity
platformer.
Times
That's
2
kind of
is
fun.
Not so much about the hardcore single-player experience. Although there will of course be a solo campaign for you to hone your ninja skills. Instead,
I like you can turn
this
into a
one's
missile.
about platforming with your friends. And if you
You
don't
gotta
have
get
any
around
friends,
somehow.
no worries. There's matchmaking.
Yeah, it's like. So that's cool. It's like one team's playing. So there is just like versus, but then it also looks like there's like
And use that as a foundation.
one
to
team's
build
defense, one team's
fast,
offense. You have to try to
local
collect as
online
much as you
multiplayer.
can while avoiding.
Some game modes are tried and true staples. Some are new to the series, and some are new to the world. Mingle player,
Yo, I'm in.
co-opetitive. With this game, we're really
Co-opetitive.
Co-opetitive.
You'll be running around with your friends, luring enemies into your opponents, making the ultimate sacrifice for your teammates, and hunting each other with rockets.
That's my favorite part.
There are only 3 buttons, so it's an easy game to get into, and anybody can pick it up
Jump.
and play it casually at a party.
Rocket.
But there's no
What's
skill
the third
ceiling, so it also supports legit competitive play.
We like to think
Slide?
of it
Is there a
as
slide?
couch-ready,
Or a kick?
tournament-worthy.
We've been making this series for a
Yeah, this feels like a game that like's gonna have
We're
like
very excited to put our 2 decades plus of game design experience
LAN
into
party
your hands.
like
This is going to be
tournaments.
launching sometime next year on all the platforms.
If you want to get a taste for yourself, please head over to our Discord and sign up for playtesting. We can't wait to play with you and see what you think. And most importantly, please wishlist N plus Infinity times 2 on Steam so that the algorithm
N
doesn't
plus
Thanks
infinity
so much, Day
times
of the
2.
Devs, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks.
Very cool.
Bye.
Bye.
Sometimes
That's a big deal.
a game transports you through the looking glass into a world that you can't help but be fascinated by. Our next title, Into the Unwell, does just that.
I like how every
Every
description could apply to.
a wild, unique world that you can explore solo or
What are you
with
guys
friends.
waiting for?
So settle
What do
in
you
and get
do?
ready to hear the story of one
Huh?
strange
You'll
cat.
see. You'll see. You'll know immediately.
He doesn't
Oh,
get it.
hello there. My name is Morten. I'm working on a small Swedish
She was
indie studio
such a
called
good
She
horse.
Was Such a Good Horse.
What a team
We're working
name.
on a game called Into the Unwell. It's a rubber hose roguelite game.
Oh.
We know
Oh.
this already.
Yeah, we've seen this one.
Oh, this one. This one.
That
Okay.
looked really cool.
That's okay. Into the yeah. He's like depressed.
Yeah.
Come sit down.
Meth head
Just
Goofy.
about to tell a little story. Have you ever heard about this very unlucky cat? No? All right.
Okay.
He was just walking around town, and I always wondered, how did he end up in this situation?
Okay.
Oh, and he spent his whole life savings. His dreams of domination ended up in domination. And he was popping pills for the thrills, you know, uppers, downers, in betweeners. One day he met some cute and odd-looking friends. They tried to work it
Oh,
out.
co-op?
Yo, hell yeah, dude.
But is it just 3 players?
And after everything and all the lessons
What is with the
learned,
trend of that now too? 3-player games.
Yeah, 3 players is a little weird.
he's gonna show the world. But nah, he failed. Anyways, the moral of the story is...
Is that Earthworm Jim? There's a loneliness epidemic. Exactly.
Yeah,
That
it's
should-
already on my wish list too.
Shrinkflation, bro.
27. That's why they gotta put.
It's always a pleasure to debut games in Day of the Devs that intertwine the personal stories of their creators. This world premiere
Why debut?
is intimately special. and
Earthwide
worth paying attention
debut.
He tried to say that they're gonna change the term in the beginning. Whoa.
The heck?
Just gonna watch some highlights real quick.
Computer.
And it's like all like
Where were we?
paper.
What the hell are we doing? Come on, focus, focus, focus.
I wonder. Oh, I think.
Ace, and this is Bub, a narrative adventure game about making art, healing, and New York City.
New York City.
Hey everyone, I'm Todd Anderson. I'm a software artist, poet, and educator based in New York City, and I did gameplay design and code for Bub.
Bub.
Since I was a little kid,
The
I've
Wolverine
always
game?
liked drawing. Whether
Imagine.
that was with pencils or markers or scissors or collage.
Make a better scene.
Whatever I could get my hands on, really.
That's
And I wanted to
Just
create
full
a
stop
gameplay
motion.
structure that showed off all those different styles in different worlds. The main story takes place in New York City, but Bub is an artist, and he's constantly bringing
This
the
game
player
looks
into
nuts.
his memories and into
Is that
his
bread
art.
as
So
rocks?
You might dive from a pen and ink
I
style
didn't
New
see
York City directly into a childhood school hallway and into a show choir performance where
Was
he's
it
nervous
gay?
if he'll be able to dance correctly.
It's that approach that gives the game a very textural feeling.
Whoa.
And those textures mimic the emotional underpinning.
This
of each
looks
scene.
nuts.
3 years ago, Todd and I were making really good progress on the game. We lived in the same neighborhood in Brooklyn, and in the afternoons we could walk to each other's houses.
I like that
and
it's
work on
constantly
Bub.
changing style.
But
You know?
something unexpected happened, and I got really sick and was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis.
Oof.
And during that time, I lost a lot of my vision, my dexterity in my hands, and it was basically impossible for me to make art. So Todd and I focused on our
rotoscope.
friendship.
You're
And I
dancing.
focused on healing. And little by little over time, the old connections that had always existed in my brain, the ones that told me how to make things and how to use my hands, they started to come back. I had a choice. I could keep looking down into the bottomless pit of despair, or I could focus on how many good things had happened to me in my life, how many good people I'd met. I decided to go there and focus on gratitude, and that's become a central theme of the game.
But it's ultimately a hopeful story and about drawing connections between your own hardships and difficulties and using that to connect with other people and appreciate what you have and share it with others. Bub is also a game about New York City. It's a place that both Case and I have lived and made work for over 10 years, and we wanted to capture
I'm
some of that
already-
energy of being a young
I'm
person, figuring out
preliminarily
what you care
pissed
about and how to say it,
at
alongside a bunch
the
of other
reactions
people
that are
are
going to
just
come
trying
about
to
when
do
this
the
game
same.
gets like a 90
We've been
something
lucky to
on
collaborate with
Metacritic,
talented
and
friends.
people are like, "What
Battle
the
chats
fuck is
have laid
this?"
down an amazing
I'm already
blanket
pissed
of
at those
music and sound
gamers.
throughout the entire game.
Guys getting mad
Patrick
before
Kurtz has
anything
written
even happens,
beautiful
bro.
additional guitar music for the project as well. Whitmer Thomas, fresh off of his supporting role in the film Weapons, is the voice of Bub.
Life used to feel like a coming of age that was never gonna end.
Even if no one else did it,
Then it all changes.
even if no one else did it, you would do it, Vinny, is the thing.
And our friends at Some Point Sound have built a rich layer of effects that's really bringing the game to life. We're so excited to share this game with you in 2027, and please follow along with us at our Steam page.
Now
And
that's-
thanks so much.
That's a standout.
That's a huge standout.
I first met Mike Boxleiter in Iowa over a decade ago when he was making incredible
What's it called, just
mobile
Bub?
games.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
went on to create
I'm
Secret Hitler,
Bub.
which is a huge success in the board game community. Now he's back with a few friends to make a new video game, and they're here to show you a world premiere of what they've been working on.
More world premieres in this than in.
Hi, I'm
Chef.
Mike Boxleiter, creator of Lazy River.
Oh! Yeah!
Yeah, see, it's working.
Hold on.
This is
Wait
kind of
a
a
minute.
remix version of a classic game.
Lazy
Oh.
River is a co-op first-person shooter set at the galaxy's most unregulated water park, Water Station 1.
This
The
looks
water park
sick.
is connected by an infinite
Dude,
lazy
they
river
lit
that
devs,
runs
man.
the length of the park. Since the water park is on a space station, they can only use special space water. Because of the special properties of space water, you
Alright,
should
dude.
not pee in the pool. If you do pee in the pool, the pee will go back up into you and turn you and everyone else in the water into zombies.
The people go back up into you.
Video games are so good, dude.
You and 3 friends are at the park for a fun
That's so
vacation,
funny.
But one guy peed in the pool, and now everyone else in the park is a zombie that wants to kill you. You'll need to build a raft
Not the
and
pool
ride
noodles,
the lazy
bro.
river to the other end of the park to escape.
I'm in hard
The
in
first
on
objective
this.
in the game is building your raft. It's your floating base, your greatest resource, and the strongest weapon in the game. Start building by gathering inner tubes and lashing them together. You'll have to leave your raft to scavenge for materials from around the park, however. The whole place is infested with zombies, but lucky for you, once the zombification process is finished, the zombies are vulnerable to water.
These rafts look so sick too.
Fight them with pool noodles, water guns, and water balloons, and make your way back to the raft with your loot.
So
On
it's
your raft,
it's
you're
yeah, it's
safe
like
from
a
the zombies, unless you get some hop-ons.
it's kind of
You're gonna
lethal
get
like, but it's like constant movement too, and like
If you get hurt, cook up some hot dogs on the grill to regain your strength.
Yo, hot dogs on the
Scavenge
grill.
Bro, this game looks
scrap
sick.
armor, turrets, and engines for your raft.
Make it 7
Make sure
players.
you build something balanced and don't make it too heavy.
Specifically
A raft that can't
7.
drive straight is a sitting duck. Build smart and create your own custom floating fortress. You'll need to choose your path along the river carefully. The robot security forces will set up blockades and strong defenses. Get too close, and they'll shoot out your inner tubes
Sniper
and damage your raft.
fucking
And make sure
water
not
gun.
to set up the park alarm system. Setting up the alarm will start the park's self-clean cycle, which will obliterate all organic life in the area. That would really ruin your summer vacation.
It's Get in!
I've been making this game with 4 other amazingly talented devs from across the country. We're excited to announce Lazy River is coming to early access next year, summer
Next year.
2027. Please wish list us now on Steam.
I'm so in
Thanks
on
so
that.
much.
Yep.
Alright, we'll have these on earrings before we die. Our next title is as complex and thought-provoking as you'd expect from developers Sunset Visitor. The Vancouver-based studio created Peabody-winning 1000 Resist, and their next game is looking just as intriguing,
It's your
innovative,
AI
and
game.
slightly
Your
unnerving,
AI slop.
in the best way. I'm so excited to present
kill you.
Prove You're Human.
I have dreamt so long of my body that I know everything about it. I have dreamt it into existence. They say you think you're human. I am human.
Can't fucking wait, dude.
You know?
Oh, welcome. My name is Pinky. I also go by Natalie, and I am narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios. In our upcoming game, an AI dares to dream that she's human, and it is your job to put her in her place. Prove You're Human is a sci-fi narrative adventure where you play as Santana. You've split your consciousness into 2, and you've been uploaded to a digital world to work. On your first day, you head into the office and you meet a giant face extended off of a mechanical arm. This is Mesa. And day in and day out,
Mesa.
you spend
Mesa,
time
¿cómo
with
se
her.
aplauda?
And through doing rather esoteric captchas, you learn more about her as she learns more about you.
My name is Daniel Bolio. I'm an artist here at Sunset Visitor, and my background has mostly been in animation here in Vancouver. My first project in games was a game for the Nintendo Switch called Boreal Tenebrae. Animating Mesa is, we're
Need to learn
approaching
more
it
about
in
that
a
one.
unique way, where we're trying to have this balance where there is enough complexity in the animation system so that she's able to hit all these poses and expressions and micro expressions that we want her to hit, but also have the system intuitive enough that the writers are able to control a lot of that animation from within their writing
That's
documents
cool.
through text-based macros. Having them be able to suggest animations for her to do in the writing document is sort of imperative to how we want to make this game. Some interesting challenges for Mesa is just how big she is in frame. Like I've been finding that really
It's full,
like, subtle micro expressions that
Seaman.
usually you wouldn't be able to read on a character. They're all you need to convey an emotion on Mesa face. She can be very serpentine, she can be very robotic, but she can also be very organic. So there's a lot of different ways that she can be animated and
Just
a lot of
peeking
different
over your little
kind of
iPad.
modes that Mesa face can hit.
What are you doing? are you doing there? Oh.
Something is different about Mesa. In the middle of the night, you catch her muttering to herself about a body. And not just any body, her body. She is certain that she has a body
Blessings.
just like you.
Thank you.
Which is impossible. So, of course, you do not believe her until one day.
No!
Uh-oh.
Fuck, dude.
Give me that.
This next world premiere
surpriso.
hails from Paris, France, from a developer who isn't afraid to peel away the layers of the humanity onion.
We just agreed to make that good. No. Goaty 2027.
Video games.
I
They should
knew it,
always
bro.
be fun and lighthearted and designed to
Did
make
it
us
say
forget about
2027?
all the worries in our lives,
Maybe
right?
not.
Right?
It's like I didn't see that.
Wrong. I'm Florent Morin from The Pixel Hunt, and we are known for making video games
Hello,
about the most
Florent.
depressing topics imaginable, like forced migrations, or grief, or child abuse. Also, we made one horseback
Thanks.
riding game, but this one
Is this
doesn't
the
count.
team that made
But
Wednesdays? I heard
why
they
would
were
we do
teasing
that,
something.
you ask? Well, it's not just because we are a bunch of mean, depressed French wannabe existentialists. Of course we are, but we also believe in the power of video games to tell stories that you will care deeply about. Stories we can't afford to ignore. So let me tell you about Ithaca. In this narrative
Ithaca.
road trip RPG, you play as Penelope, a 30-something environmental rights lawyer who spent the last decade
Oh.
trying to sue big polluting companies and failing miserably. Today, you hop in your car and decide to drive to a place called Ithaca, where you're supposed to meet with friends from the Earth Protection Association you just joined. A perfectly normal
The
thing
art
to do,
is so good.
except
Yeah.
there's the boss of a big petroleum company tied up in your trunk.
Oh.
Ithaca starts at the game where you, the player, have to figure out what's going on. From the comfort of your vehicle, you'll be able to call and text Penelope's friends and family. You'll get to know her better as she pretends everything is normal. And as the story is moving forward, you'll gain experience points that will allow you to shape her personality. Depending on your skills, you will pass or fail checks that will open or close new narrative routes. You'll also be able to explore your own thoughts in search for answers about who you really are. Stop in service stations to meet with strangers. Investigate the interior of your car for clues that may have been planted there. Or call mysterious phone numbers to learn info that will shed a new light on the operation you're part of. And in the end, you'll be left with the most complicated question Penelope has ever faced. Will she go all the way and finish what she started?
It's almost like
Or will the road change everything? We're not making Ithaca to
Road
be
96
answers.
too.
We're making it
almost.
because we're living through questions that feel increasingly hard to avoid. About power, about violence, about the world we live in and how far we're ready to go to defend it. About what still feels possible when nothing seems to work anymore. And we hope Ithaca will be one way to sit with those questions for a while. Carefully. And
Oops,
comfortably.
almost every game in
From
this
inside the
so
car
far,
that
I'm
keeps
putting a
moving
star
forward.
next to.
If that
Told
sounds interesting to
you.
you, we've just launched a Kickstarter.
But that's
and
still
a
a
Steam
limit.
page.
There's a hard limit
We
on
hope
this
to release
one.
the game in late 2027. Also, you never know. There might still be a cute horseback riding minigame in there somewhere.
Ever since
That
we
looks
first
cool.
showed
Sick
this next
as
game, we've
hell.
been eagerly anticipating its release. Well, have we got some news for you?
Hi there.
What
My
news
name's
have
Will.
you?
I'm
And
part
what
of
game
the
is
dev
it?
team here at Radical Forge, and we're working alongside the guys over at Crescent Moon Games to bring you Screenbound.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and they said we have some
Yep.
news for you.
Now, previously,
Wasn't this one really sad?
Crescent Moon talked about how they initially came up with the idea.
No,
for
it's the one where,
Screenbound
like-
and showed off some of the early mechanics.
And then you can
But
turn
today,
it
I
first
want to talk
person.
about the narrative
Like that.
and show
That's
off
what it
some of
was,
the
yeah.
design choices we've made in the game.
I feel like some people are gonna have a very difficult time playing this game.
So, for the narrative, you, the player, find
I'm not
Julie's
even gonna attempt it.
Julie's like, just say my name.
I'm gonna be sick if I try to play this one.
Trans-dimensional device called a Q-Boy, amongst other things, you are thrust into another dimension. With the assistance from a questionable guide.
looks so
Wexler,
I can't even look
your
at my
job is
phone
to
in the
traverse
car for
Q
this
realm and
exact
solve this
reason.
land's puzzles in order to figure out what's been happening in this place, where your mother is, and how to bring her home. Design-wise, we've shown a lot of our
It does look
first
like
mechanics where we pay homage to the
very,
side-scrolling
very
games of
close
old,
to,
trying
you know,
encapsulate that feeling of nostalgia and familiarity within the gameplay.
release. Like it looks really put together here.
Yeah, and
Keeping
we've been
mechanics like
hearing
head
about it
stomping and momentum-based movement
I'm gonna guess
really makes you feel like you're playing
Q4
games from
this
that
year.
era.
Yeah, I'm gonna say fall.
I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna say August.
Perhaps even early fall, yeah.
I'm gonna say
August,
August.
September.
Recently,
It's
though,
October.
we teased our second cartridge for the game, and this one we wanted to shake things up a little bit and change perspectives from a side-scrolling
Oh, it's like a
platform to a top-down adventure game, reminiscent of the
Nice.
ones from the late 90s, with a whole host of new mechanics, enemies, and challenges to overcome. So keep an eye out for more in the coming months. That said, we're happy to announce that the game Screenbound will be coming out for release across all platforms September 10th, 2026.
September.
But you don't have to wait till then. We actually have a demo
Demo.
live right now on Steam. So grab your controllers and cast your minds back to a simpler time, because it's time to become Screenbound.
I'm already screen bound, you know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately.
He did the thing.
You take notes so I can eat an orange.
Yeah.
Yay!
This next game's been making the round at PAX and EVO, and we're excited to show the first gameplay footage. It's from Red Moon Workshop out of Austin, Texas. This is Shot 1 Fighters.
Hi, Day of the Devs. My name's SB over at Red Moon Workshop in Austin, Texas. Our team's been super hard at work on a brand new type of roguelite, with combat inspired by classic fighting games. So check out the trailer for
Make a
Shot 1
64
Fighters.
sweater too. Shout out.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Setup there.
Say shot one.
Yeah. Bro, that game from the mix was like, what the fuck? Remember, there was like a fighting game roguelike at the mix.
The Poly Fighter, I think.
Yeah, they're like, what?
It's a little sour.
Mine was sweet.
Damn. Exclamation point frog. We had Coco Frog.
A fridge. The flailing of the limbs.
Buy for a
Oh. Enslaved shopkeepers?
nobody's in chat to hit exclamation point frog.
Everyone's locked into the game.
And that was a trailer for Shot 1 Fighters. Currently, you guys can wishlist the game on Steam, as well as follow our game on Kickstarter, which is
They
coming
have
very
Evangelion
soon.
in the corner. You see that?
Thank you guys for watching, and
Oh.
we really appreciate
Oh,
the
yeah.
opportunity to be on Day of the Devs. I also want to give a shout out to our community and our fellow devs working tirelessly to make this game a reality. We cannot wait to show you guys what's coming next for Shot 1 Fighters.
I'm literally streaming right now, but okay.
I'm not talking to you, obviously.
Bringing us the cozy mystery-solving Duck
Yeah,
Detective series.
new Duck Detective or
The
something
new game
different?
offers a different type of mystery to
Oh.
solve, and
Huh?
it's a world premiere.
World
People better watch out,
premiere.
because there's about to be an attempted murder around here. This
What?
is Apple Crumble.
Apple Crumble.
There's about to be an attempted
So
murder.
threatening.
It's called Apple Crumble.
All right, Grandma. Here we
Uh-oh.
are.
Not grandma.
Are you gonna kill grandma?
Open the door. It's that prick, Ellen.
Oh.
Hey, Jessatron! How's my favourite niece?
Hello,
What?
I'm Annika
Okay.
from Happy Broccoli
I thought it
Games.
skipped.
You may know us from our games, such as Duck Detective, The Secret Salami,
I'm the Duck Detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Where's Glory at?
Where's Jen at, bro? Jen loves Dr. Detectives.
That's true. You had to jingle
However,
the keys.
Today, I'm very excited to be sharing with you an exclusive first glimpse of our newest title, Apple Crumble.
I love the energy. That's so funny, turning like the tension of like a family gathering into...
The game is simple. It's your grandma's 84th birthday party, and one of your family members is trying to murder her. Could it be your stressed out mom, your midlife crisis uncle? Your younger sister Millie has been acting weird lately.
Oh, oh my
The
god.
weird man in your bedroom for now. We at Happy Broccoli Games are big fans of thriller narratives. We've been drawing inspiration from things like Agatha Christie, Knives Out, Mouthwashing, and many more. Reconnect with your dysfunction.
I like that was a picture of him for James Bond.
Your childhood home
Dr. Detective
and
Magnet.
work out who you can trust before it's time for tea.
I'm excited.
Apple Crumble is a creepy, cozy walking sim. Rummage through your family's belongings and uncover the secrets they're hiding from you.
It's a flash drive.
What
Apple
do they
Crumble
have on it?
is a suspenseful interactive story. And will be piping hot out of the oven later this year.
Oh.
This year? Enjoy Grandma's birthday. And remember, everyone is a suspect.
Even you, bro.
That's such a funny...
Stream idea, cooking stream, make an apple crumble in the playlist while eating apple crumble.
The world is slapping
That'd be
stuff.
fun.
How long does that take?
Well, your dreams have
Lori,
been
you're invited.
Check out this world premiere of Turbo Button's new game.
Just you,
Slap
Lori.
Out of It.
Yeah, just Lori.
Hi, I'm Nick from Turbo Button, and I'm excited to introduce you to Slap Out of It, our slap and solve adventure game coming to PC and console next year.
Our world is broken.
Is that Ben Star?
But at Puzzle, we're putting it back
No.
together piece by piece. And we want you to join our family of on-demand experts to solve the problems of our paying customers with a personal touch. Think you have what it takes to be a puzzle-solving ninja? A rock star who's not afraid to get your
Get
hands
it.
dirty?
Oh, yeah.
A loner with no friends or family who'll come
Right in
looking
the
for
middle,
you?
bro.
Then
Diabolical.
reach out and become a puzzle.
Man, this next chapter, Poppy Playtime, got wild.
Like skills like personal tutor, junk removal, dry docking, commercial,
I mean,
plumbing,
dude.
tech support, caretaking, print-based marketing, whatever the hell this is, we'll slap out of it together.
Slap Out of It is an interactive comedy sandbox filled with silly puzzles inspired by classic point-and-click adventure games.
It's like it's honestly, to me, it's giving first person.
You'll be tasked
Thank
with
goodness you're
exploring
here.
a very odd office building, where each floor is a gateway to another world filled with new characters to meet and strange secrets to discover.
Yo. You need
Slapping
shades.
is how you interact with everything around you. And just about everything and everyone react to your slaps. You'll
Me
also
during
find a
Summer
bunch of
Game Fest.
cool items along the way that you can store in your trusty fanny pack.
Me during
Some
Summer
items
Game
have
Fest.
special uses, but of course,
Me
you can
during
slap
Summer
with
Games
every
Fest.
item as well. The more you slap, the more you learn
Me
about
during
how
Summer
the
Game
world works.
Whoa!
But don't expect everyone to be happy about that.
Powdered.
Stole it. No, no. Damn.
Oh.
I'm sorry to say, I can't play this game anymore.
Turn off the stream.
Up till now, we've been known for making
Videos in
silly VR
Blender.
games, but Slap Out of It is our first time
Ew,
stepping
ew.
away from VR.
Ew, why are you?
It
Oh, it's a
builds on some
worm.
of our past work while exploring
Can of
new
worms.
ideas.
He's a
And it's all
astronaut
meticulously
worm.
handcrafted to keep you thinking and laughing at the same time. We've spent years iterating, editing, and polishing. And we're so proud to say this is our dumbest game yet. We're also
Nice.
excited to be working with Ben Starr. who
Okay,
joins us
what?
now
It
to share
sounded.
a little about
He
what this
sounded a
project
little
is like.
off though.
I don't know who you are. I don't
It's
know
voice
what
acting.
you want, but of course I'll do it.
Anything for money, bro.
Forging.
We'll have more news to share about Slap Out of It soon. Thanks for
Play
watching.
date.
Please pretend that you'll buy the game by wishlisting now.
We promised you a lot of world
So
premieres,
good.
but it's not very often we get to show you sequel, follow-up sort of things. This next one is from our buds over in England, and it features a very familiar cast.
Tim Schafer is one of the actors.
Hello, I'm Gavin Price,
Oh?
studio head at Platonic Games. And I'm Chris Sutherland, programming lead. We're absolutely thrilled to be here to introduce you to the next chapter of our favorite buddy duo,
Yo.
Ukulele Cart.
What the heck?
Yo, with the like GBA aesthetic, bro.
Okay.
Is that Woody? No, that's Trouser Snake.
What are you doing?
This time,
That's his name.
Platforming for the start.
There's a character named Trouser Snake, or his name's Trouser, and he's in a snake.
One where above all, skill reigns supreme. With Super Ukulele Cart, we're building a
Biddy,
racing
stop
game
being
that
a
rewards
hater.
mastery of its many mechanics, tracks, items, and perks. This isn't just a Sunday drive. It's a high-speed, high-skill, pixel-perfect racing showdown. Think of it as the definitive competitive karting adventure.
Imagine you could play like that.
Touch more lizard and bat than your usual Grand Prix. At Platonic, our goal has always been to inject a bit of that classic fun and character-driven magic back into the industry. We might be a small team, but we've got a lot of history between us.
Invisible
We're
racing,
huge
No,
fans
no.
ourselves. We can sense when sometimes
That's
things have
evil.
drifted too far from much of what
Whoa.
we've made those
God.
experiences
Jesus.
so fun in the first place.
Mini cart. Oh, tiny. I like that the pixels were way chunkier too.
Super Ukulele Cart is quick to pick up, but for hardcore genre fans, we're one-upping everything you already know and love from the best karting games and ramping up the skill level even further, with new racing techniques, unleashing outrageous attacks on your opponents, and gaining every advantage possible right up to the
You know this is gonna have some
Not only that, we
crossover
want you to be able
characters.
to have your karting cake and eat
Like
it too.
who?
With Super
Platonic
Ukulele
publishes
Cart,
a bunch of
you'll
stuff
be
from
able
that
to
too.
set up races with
Yeah.
unparalleled
Yeah, when are they gonna put VGG in here?
customization and flexibility, guaranteeing
Imagine.
endless ways to
We're
compete
characters
with
in a
your
game.
friends
That's how we
wherever
were. We're like,
you
what?
desire.
Will
We
VGG
can't
reveal
wait to see you on
itself?
the track and test ourselves against you too.
Folks, get ready. Here's our big reveal, our big
Thank you
moment.
so much for letting us share Super Ukulele Cart with you
Oh.
today. We've been
Did they
fine-tuning
cut
this
us
one for a
out?
while, and it's a relief
the
to
fuck?
finally have it out of the garage and into your hands. If you'd like to support us, please do head over to Steam to follow and wishlist the game. It truly makes a massive difference for us. We'll also be hosting a series of beta tests very soon, so do keep an eye out for how to sign up. We'd love your help in getting this across the finish line and making the game a
Platonic
definitive
published
karting
Demon
experience.
Turf, BPM, Lil Gator Game,
We'll see you on the starting
Blossom
grid.
Tales,
Can't wait to reveal more features
Corpo
soon.
Nation, Dunk Dunk, and Cattle Country. So yeah, there's gonna be some crossovers. Beebs in a cart.
Wow.
Nice.
All the way from
Unexpected.
Poland, we've got some news from the creators of The Invincible.
Oh, hi. We are Star Wars
Invincible,
the team
but,
behind Into the Fire.
if
It's a
it's-
cataclysm extraction survival game
if it's
where you have to
invincible,
navigate
then
ever-changing
why
terrain,
can I
battle
see it?
against fire and volcanic demons to find and rescue survivors. In order to truly
He's
capture
gone.
the
He
high
didn't
stakes
like
pressure,
it.
obviously, and
Biddy liked
fire
it.
physics itself, we didn't just read the manuals. We
Thanks,
took part
Biddy.
in a fire safety training and
I learned it from the
participated in
best.
professional research sessions. And honestly, we are probably the most fire-ready team in the whole industry. You could say, in other words, that we truly know how to handle the heat.
It was supposed to be a quiet trip, but this place was already breaking.
Dust Runner here, back in New Syndra. Nothing settled, ground shifting, rocks coming.
The firefighting game? I think they had already announced this, right?
Yeah, we saw this already.
I think I remember that guy, but I don't know if they had like proper gameplay like this.
Every time we go out there, the island takes a little more. More ground.
Let's call it Into
more
the Fire.
paths, more people. And the fire.
You're called into the
Damn,
fire.
bro.
The locals turned. The cults emerged. And the island fell apart. We bring back whoever we can.
Is that a sheep?
It looked like a camel, honestly.
Turn back.
Yo, what the hell? The dive roll?
This is true fire gameplay.
So we keep going back.
Fish said this looks fire.
You're really milking these jokes, huh?
All right, listen everyone. Let's put our skills to the test. Evacuate.
What?
Damn, bro. Oh!
This next game is the latest in a series of well-known cooperative puzzle platformers. That's right, folks. It's time for another...
Never been seen video game screen.
I don't know about you folks, but he's really trying my patience.
That's not funny.
Trine 5?
Hey, yo.
It is.
Once upon a time, in a distant corner of the kingdom,
in this alone,
2 youngsters stumbled into trouble and unknowingly bound their fate to the realm's greatest heroes.
They're back. They'll never rest.
Who are you two?
They must have somehow tampered with Trine's magic.
Are they trying to replace us?
Trine.
They're just as baffled as you are.
The heroes of Trine are 3. 3.
You don't need to convince us. The last thing we want is to be stuck with a trio of fossils.
Yeah.
We're up to 30 world premiere.
Here goes.
Hold on,
Damn.
everyone.
Watch out.
Don't underestimate
We're
us.
already over, man.
Yeah.
Oops. I lose.
Well, unless it stops before 42.
It won't.
With women-led games still to go, there's a chance it gets there
The more
today.
they traveled together, the clearer it became that the young siblings had been keeping secrets. Some of them much darker than the rest.
I shall see you soon.
Was there ever full 4-player in Trine? Trine 6 even.
Jeez.
You missed a chapter.
Put on your detective caps for our next title. Italian developer LKA is known for their atmospheric, character-driven games like Martha is Dead. Their third entry, When
no.
Sirens Fall Silent, looks like it's going to
Oh,
be an upgrade
no.
of everything they do.
Oh no.
I can't wait to
Martha
check
is Dead's fucked up.
Check out When Sirens Fall Silent.
So if they're upgrading from that,
Oh, sirens fall silent. Thought it said when silence falls
oh, that's right. We saw this, and it looks sick as hell, actually.
Specialized in deep narrative-based psychological games.
Our first games were The Town of Light and Martha is Dead. When Silence Falls Silent is our third title. We named this
When
series,
Silence Falls Silent?
Stories and Solution
Sirens.
Voiceless Stories. And
Sirens
through these
one.
stories we try to explore forgotten people, voiceless people. We aim to shine a light on their suffering because they deserve to be heard, and also because their stories are still sadly relevant in today's world.
Holy shit, what happened here? You hear that, kid?
I bet he's exaggerating.
Come on, let's get on with it.
Why are you wearing sunglasses at night?
When Silence Falls Silent is a dark psychological thriller with horror undertones
it's a
set in
gamer.
Italy in the early 1990s. The player takes on the role of Mila, a rookie police officer who is unexpectedly pulled into a major case triggered by the rampage of a serial killer. As the investigation unfolds, Mila becomes
I got Dante.
increasingly vulnerable.
Nice.
And the
Look at all these
boundary
different
between
folders.
reality and supernatural grows even more blurred. We address many complex and controversial topics that we believe deserve more attention, like human trafficking, addictions, trauma, and misogyny.
That missing girl in the photo. Are we going to save her? It makes me nervous to think she's depending on us.
Yes. I'm sure we'll be the ones to find her. And you will become the new commissioner. Instead of that pathetic little man.
I don't know about that. You like to fantasize, huh?
Characters are at the core of When Silence Falls Silent story, and we are placing a strong focus on character interactions alongside a structured and rich gameplay experience, including branching dialogues, investigation mechanics, exploration, environmental puzzles, and some rather significant surprises.
Oh, a little minigame?
The UV lamp has shown up large traces of blood. Why did that man
Jesus.
bring me here?
That was just a whole puddle.
Based on previous choices, the protagonist's inner fragilities will gradually emerge and significantly change the way the game's story is experienced.
It's Christmas.
This is a huge evolution for us as a studio,
Christmas
and
game.
we really hope you can feel the passion we are putting in this game as we continue to push boundaries and stay true to the DNA that defines LKA games. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.
Jesus. Spooky.
That's going on my wish list.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this possible. Thanks to all the developers for making and sharing their games with us. And
20
thanks to
games
you
there.
for watching. You can go wishlist these games. That really helps the developers. And I hope you enjoyed all the Electro Surprisos. That's the cool one, right? That's what we're going with.
Thank you to our generous sponsors,
9 of 20.
without whom Day of the Devs would not exist.
We're world premieres.
The stars.
Games,
Oh.
10 of 20. Half were world premieres.
The Game Awards, Idea Xbox, Razer,
Yeah, me too. 10.
Sony Interactive
Nice.
Entertainment, Summer Game Fest, Thunder Lotus,
Oh.
Unity, Wired
What?
Productions, and Exola.
If you don't know who Exola
What?
is, they
What?
love indie games and are building a brighter future for the
Hello?
industry we love.
You're scaring me, bro.
Tools,
Oh.
systems, payments, and web
Yeah.
shops for the
I
video
think we're
games
back.
industry. Explore all the things
Yeah.
you need to launch, grow.
Yeah,
and
you
win
were going
with Exola.
crazy.
Super
Our
duper
bit rate
special
dropped
thanks to our
hard
pals at
for a
Unity.
second for some reason.
Are you made with Unity? I am.
Whoops.
Oh, it's
And
going
a very
back
special
down.
thanks to Dose One for all the beats,
Stable on-
music in the
on
show.
OBS.
And an extra special thank you to Jeff Keighley
Your camera's
for
all
continuing
choppy
to shine
and the
a
stream's
spotlight
choppy
on
too.
indie games.
What the fuck?
Day of the Devs is a nonprofit organization that survives and thrives due to generous donations from sponsors, individuals, developers, and publishers. So if you are one of those people
Stabilizing
and you feel
again?
so inclined, we would gladly receive your donation
fuck?
at dayofthedevs.org.
Thanks for watching.
Keely sent the fuck up bug to us.
The glitch inside of the real world. Ithaca does look sick. That was definitely one on my list.
I think the two biggest surprises for me there were Lazy River and Apple Crumble.
And which one?
Apple Crumble.
Yeah.
Just like surprise, like truly a surprise. Obviously, we feel some type of way about Prove You Human. And it's not the only place they'll be at here.
They're gonna be a wholesome direct, right?
Yeah, the most wholesome
Yeah.
energy. No, it's gonna be at Southeast Asian. Oh, it's cool to see. I didn't even realize, I guess, just because the credits were so obscured for that game, that a bunch of the like voices just are major members of the team
For which one?
for Sunset Visitor.
Oh.
Because I think Nito, who voiced Watcher, is like a producer there. And then Pinky, I think, was the voice of either Healer or what's her face? The friend.
Fixer?
No, the friend.
What friend?
Iris's friend.
Oh. Jow.
Jow. So we are up to pre-women.
Pre-women.
Pre-women. 74 plus 75. 160 games already. Across 3 shows. And that's not including mix. That's not including State of Play.
Mm-hmm.
That's not including Black Wizard Gaming. So we're already like up to 200 something, probably.
Haven't we watched 4 shows today?
No.
What about accessibility?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Bro forgot.
Bro.
Plus 17, so like 180.
80-ish.
180, and then, yeah, plus all the stuff from day 0.
And actually not many
Crossover. No.
crossover.
There's like maybe like 4
There's a
crossovers.